If Dallas doesn't get to the NFC title game, in my opinion, Jason Garrett will probably lose his job. But it's also who's going to be available. If Lincoln Riley is not available, then Jason Garrett may keep his job. You got to have that great candidate you're going to bring in. I don't think you just get rid of somebody unless you have somebody in mind. Now, the Redskins got rid of Jay Gruden. I thought maybe they would have kept him on at the end of the year. The same with the Falcons and Dan Quinn. It feels like he's dead man walking too. But who are you bringing in? And if I'm Dallas or I'm Washington, I would certainly look at Lincoln Riley because of the coaching situation. Is he going to make you a better quarterback, Dwayne Haskins or Dak Prescott? And if you think you can get Lincoln Riley. Now, I said I would stay. If I'm Lincoln Riley, maybe he's a big Cowboy fan and that's his ultimate dream job. Okay. But do you want to coach Washington? Do you want to coach the Redskins? And my answer would be no. Like Dabo Swinney, I think, makes $9.2 million a year. He's not going to the NFL. There's no salary cap. You don't have to worry about, players, being drafted. Beat NC State, beat Wake Forest. You get a chance to play for the national title. You're in the Final Four. There's no reason to leave Clemson because that's rinse, repeat. No reason to leave whatsoever. And if you're Lincoln Riley, what job would you leave Oklahoma for? Yes, McLovin.
If you're any coach, would you take a call from the Redskins? Forget Lincoln Riley.
Only if it benefited me in creating leverage.
Interesting.
Yeah, because then if Oklahoma knows, and Lincoln Riley's making about $6 million a year. He makes more than Bob Stoops ever made at Oklahoma, I believe. You're not okay, Washington's interested in me. Now what are you going to do for me? Saban did this, too, with Texas. Texas may, okay, we'll give you this. So they just sweeten the pot, and, they up your buyout, and that's about it. But
by the way, the 2 New York jobs are already starting to be talked about, too. It's possibilities for next year.
Yeah, but if you're Lincoln Riley, do you go to the Jets?
That might be one spot that people are covered because of Darnold, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I just don't know what I have in Sam Darnold. He'd have to assess the situation there with his quarterbacks, because if that's what he's known for, and what do you have, what kind of toys do I have on offense? That would be my big concern if I was leaving Oklahoma, and I wouldn't. Yeah, Paulie.
The more I think about this, I agree with you. I would lean towards staying if I were Lincoln Riley, but I look at his background. He's from West Texas.
Yeah.
He may be thinking to himself when he sits down late at night, if he gets a call from the Cowboys, I cannot picture him passing on that offer. If that offer ever came to him, 36 years old, you may say to yourself, I may not get this call again. I could get any college job or just about any college job if I wash out. But the Cowboys job, it hasn't come up that often.
No.
It's surprisingly how it hasn't.
By the way, they look pretty good. If they win that division, I know you said NFC Championship game, but Garrett always survives. He's never gone away.
But Jerry Jones said, I am trying to find reasons to keep Jason Garrett. Now, I'm paraphrasing here, but it was basically, I'm trying to find a reason to keep Jason. Okay. The reason would be, that's why he said, hey, on the open market, be a lot of people interested in him. Okay. It's like you have a girlfriend and you go, you know what, if I wasn't dating her, there'd be a lot of people want to date her. Well, then you give her a ring. You put her on lockdown. If Jason Garrett is that good and that coveted, then extend his contract. I think it comes down to, if you said to Jerry Jones today, Lincoln Riley will be available at the end of the year. That's it. Jerry Jones is going to wait till the end of the year, and he's going to hire Lincoln Riley. I don't think there's any question about that, because he wants to see that offense and see how great it can be. If you're spending all that money, you spent all your draft capital on offensive linemen, you're running back, you brought in a wide receiver in Amari Cooper, and you're going to pay Dak Prescott. You want to have an offensive-minded guy, and Jason Garrett was supposed to be that guy. We just haven't seen it.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.